Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch this power presentation today. My goal here today is to help you understand what benefits you're eligible for and how to take advantage of these opportunities. So medical insurance isn't always enough to meet people's needs. Everybody has different needs. So here in this example, Richard, he needs more life insurance. Susan needs extra accident coverage with kids. Michael, he needs disability insurance. And Jenny, she would like to have cancer coverage, as when you get cancer, medical does not always cover everything. We have trained benefit counselors, and they sit with you and personalize one-to-one. They find out what your needs are and what your family needs are, and then they help you build packages that is appropriate for you. Here in the offer today, we have a variety of things. Something should meet everyone's needs. What we'll cover in this session today is the new medical plan with the accident active lifestyle, the new dental and vision, the employer paid plans for all employees, the voluntary plans, pet insurance for our four-legged babies, and how to enroll. The first thing I'm going to go over with you is the medical insurance. So when you get the medical insurance, they're lower rates this year. Last year you paid $150 for an employee to get insurance. It's around $81 this year. You've got a lower deductible. It was last year $4,000. It's $3,500 this year, and the lower family deductible is $7,000. Your employer is going to pay 80%. That leaves you 20%. It also has a teledoc program, which is available 24/7 by phone or online. They diagnose, treat, and prescribe medications. There's no charge for that use. How to enroll? Go on your employer's website. You click on this link, and it takes you to a one-page program that you just fill out. And then at the bottom, there's a little slot that says electronic signature. Type your name in there, and you're good to go. And for those of you that do sign up for the medical insurance, you'll get an active lifestyle. And that active lifestyle program includes a gunshot wound. This is worldwide coverage, covers you 24/7. So when you have an injury of any type, go to a doctor, ER, or urgent care within 72 hours, and you will be paid according to what kind of injuries you have. So if you have stitches, it pays one thing. If you have broken bones, surgery, you have to be hospitalized, it all adds up. And they pay you directly. There's also an air ambulance. There's also built-in accidental death and dismemberment. Sorry about that. And then emergency dental. If you happen to be chewing on something and break a tooth, go into the dentist right away, get it taken care of. There's a wellness program that's built into this. It pays $50 per person. All you have to do is call it in, and they'll have your money within 4 days, unless you give them your checking information, and then you'll have it in less time than that. This also has a built-in travel program, hotel expenses. It's a great program for everybody to have. You enroll in it through your benefit counselor. Okay, the dental and vision. This is coverage that puts a smile on your face. As you know, dentist appointments are expensive nowadays. This plan does cover, cost a little more, but it offers much more than your last year's did. The plan pays $1,000, the same as last year, but it has 2 cleanings. It has a rollover plan, so if you don't use a lot, just say you went for your 2 cleanings and you got a filling done. $200 is going to roll over into next year, so you'll have $1,200 next year to use. And your $50 deductible, that doesn't start until you have any basic or major work done. Nationwide dental plans. Our vision plan is fantastic. Last year you had a $75 office visit. Now it's only $10. And it pays a lot more for your glasses and your contacts. You also have the option of buying up to a different plan that pays $2,000 a year. Enroll with your benefit counselor. Also, this plan is portable. You can take it with you when you retire, and you do own it. Okay, we're going to go over the employer paid benefits, and we're going to start with the group term life and accidental death. So your employer is purchasing $50,000 worth of life insurance and $50,000 worth of accidental death benefit for you. With this one, you will enroll with your benefit counselor, and you do have the options of buying up, and this is portable. You can take it with you. Your short-term disability and your long-term disability. Anymore, none of us can afford to go without a paycheck. So this will pay up to 60% of your base wage. With your short-term disability, your employer is covering up to $1,500. If you wish to buy up, you may. It is off-the-job coverage only. There is a 14-day elimination for sickness or for accidents, and it will cover you for 3 months. You will enroll with this with a benefit counselor. Your long-term disability covers you up to $6,000 of your base wages. There's a 90-day elimination period, which is where your short-term disability takes care of, and it covers you on and off the job. This one you will automatically be census enrolled, so there's nothing for you to do here. Your travel assistance program, you'll be census enrolled, and it's a great feature to have, and it's nice of your employer to purchase this for you. Helps you if you lose your passports or anything like that. There's 24/7 services anywhere in the world. Your employee assistance programs, there's a couple of them, and your employer is paying for this one as well. It's available to you and your family. It helps you with licensed professionals. You can deal with deaths in the family, relationship problems, parenting problems, stress, all those good types of things. And there it again, it is confidential. We're also providing Law Assure, which is a will writing, power of attorney, preparing your health directive, creating a trust. This is available to you through your employer. You'll sign up with the benefit counselor. Knowledge of financial education. This helps answer questions about personal financing, budgeting, saving, debts, payment options, credit card reports. There's online coaches, there's videos, there's books, there's budgeting tools, there's webinars. This is a fantastic program for the whole family. We also have a well card, and it's taken it over 1,000 places. There's hotels, rental cars, movie tickets, CVS, Costco, Walmart, Target, Walgreens, just to mention a few. You want to dispute any of your doctor bills, you turn it over to these people, and they'll take care of that for you. Voluntary plans. What I'd like to do is explain how they work. So first off, these benefits are paid directly to you. They're portable. You own them. The rates will never go up once you purchase them. You can enroll your spouse. You can enroll your children. You go do all of this through a benefit counselor. So the group term life, you can purchase in 1,000 increments up to 500,000. You can get equal amounts for your spouse, and you can get up to 10,000 for your children. Now with children, if something happens to them and they're 6 months or younger, regardless of the amount you purchase for your children, they will only pay out $1,000. This also has an accidental death and dismemberment built in, so it works out in equal amounts. If you purchase life insurance for $50,000, it's going to be $50,000. Here again, we're going to talk about that active lifestyle with gunshot wound. It's the same as the one the employer is providing to you at no cost. There are 3 programs. There's a basic, there's the preferred that I've described here and in the other one, and there's a premier that costs a little more, like $1 something more. So here again, you can enroll your children, covers them up to age of 26, no coordination of benefits. It's an active lifestyle, so it pays out an additional 20% on 24 different items, stitches, broken bones, and stuff like that. Here again, $50 for your health plan for everyone on it. There's also additional riders. You can have a critical illness built in, you can have a sickness disability, you can have a hospitalization. One of our very popular plans, and one of my favorites, is the cancer coverage. I've helped many people with this plan. It saved many homes. I have seen people lose their homes and a lot more when they did not have cancer coverage. Medical plans don't cover everything, and they've mortgaged their house second and thirds and just couldn't make the payments when their loved one passed away. This does cover if you would like to travel with your loved one, say that you want to go to Cancer Centers of America, and it'll help with travel, meals, hotels. There's no coordination of benefits, so no matter what your medical is paying for, this will still pay you directly. The great things about it is it has experimental treatments, which you know medical's not going to cover. They also don't cover bone marrow and stem cell transplants. There also is a waiver of premium built into this, so once you have cancer and you've had it for 3 months, they believe that you should be focused on getting better, so they waive the payment until you're cancer-free, so you can focus on getting better. Meet with your benefit counselor so that she can tell you more. Critical care insurance, or as I like to call it, a living life insurance policy. In the year 2000 to 2010, they did a study and showed that there's been a 46% increase of strokes in people from the ages of 21 to 48 due to head injuries they didn't know they had as young kids, or they had them when they were in high school, birth control pills, and smoking. So this plan you can purchase between $5,000 and $75,000. It pays regardless of whatever else you have coming in. Here again, it has a $50 health screening built in. So the things it covers is things like heart attacks, strokes, comas, blindness, kidney failure, and it'll pay out 3 times the amount you take out. So here's an example. Me, I have $20,000. When I decided what I wanted, I sat down and looked at, okay, who, if I suffered a stroke, is going to cut the lawn or shovel the snow, or maybe I have to hire someone to come in and clean the house for me, or maybe I have to have them come in and do laundry. Maybe there's childcare. Maybe there's something else. On average, when a person has a stroke or a heart attack, there is $19,000 in your first 3 months of non-medical things that people have to pay for. So here again, meet with your benefit counselor and she can best advise you on this. Okay, the gunshot wound. This is a great plan to have, whether you're a hunter, whether you're traveling. We live in a crazy world anymore, and this covers non-fatal gunshot wounds. So if you're shot, going to the doctor's, hospital, you're there for 24 hours, they're going to issue you how much you have requested. So if you decided you wanted $5,000 worth of coverage, that would cost you $5 a month. and you had the accident plan that has $5,000 on it, you would automatically get a check for $10,000. Okay? And it's payable once per 24 hours. So if you were shot multiple times, like some people were at the concert a while back, it only pays for one. So remember, that's one gunshot wound within a 24-hour period. Medical bridge or hospital confinement. Here, this just helps fill gaps. Some people like to have it because of the hospitalization, the outpatient surgeries, diagnostic testing, urgent care, emergency room visits, and meet with your benefit counselor, and she can tell you much more about it. We have whole life insurance, and that's just what it's for, your whole life. This is guaranteed protection, premiums, and cash value. It builds up. This is a great way if you're thinking about something that you might need to borrow against at one time or another, because you're borrowing against it for yourself and you pay it back to yourself. Here again, meet with your benefit counselor. She can tell you about riders that's available on it, and the premiums is age-based. My favorite policy for my four-legged children that I have at my house. We have 3 plans for them. There's an accident policy, there's routine care, and there's critical illness. As some of you may know, some of their emergency care is more than ours. I had a dog that loved to play chase, and she loved to be chased. And she reversed directions on me when I was chasing her, and I stepped and heard the snap and knew I broke her leg. That cost me 2 surgeries later, $10,000. So I had wished I had a plan at that time. For dogs, it's $9 a month, and cats, it's $6 a month just for the accident plan. If you went with routine care or critical illness, it is based on their age, and it's also built based on their breed. Meet with your benefit counselor to learn more about it. Now, here's where you come into play, taking action. Enrollment. So go to your employer website and fill out your medical application. It is mandatory for everyone to fill it out, whether you want coverage or not. It will ask you. So please go fill that out. Then fill out your interest form and check the items that you would like to get more information on and possibly enroll. Please talk with your spouses. Be ready to meet with your benefit counselor. Get the things that you need. Have complete legal names, birth dates, social security numbers, and addresses of any beneficiaries that you wish to have. Also, if you wish to have more information prior to that, feel free to call, for those employees in Alaska, Karen, and for all other employees, call Luann. They are great benefit counselors. And again, I'm Linda, and you can always reach me. I want to thank you today for coming and listening to this presentation, and I hope I can help answer any questions you have at any time. And thank you, and I look forward to meeting each one of you at one time or another. Have a great day.